Train time. Welcome to the train museum, baby. Oh. Westbound, eastbound. All these things. T-shirts, puzzles. All these things are cool. Whoa. Love train museums. Now for the trains. That guy's climbing up the train. Can you do that? I don't think I'm gonna try that. Beautiful train though. Look at this thing.
Open right there.
And this one over here. How the steam locomotives, how they work. You can pause and read it if you want. Oh, we're getting ready to go. Because somebody rang the bell. I like this one. Train jail. No, they just don't want anybody messing with anything in there. The steam engine. The little seat where the guy sits. Gauge, you gotta pay attention to that. You can climb up here, but I'm not one that can do that. This is just the other side of it. Potash, huh? That's what they hauled? So potatoes? Oh, a horse express. So, Pony Express, like mail or actual horses? I would say pony if it was mail, probably. There's a library in there. I guess there is. Oh, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Oh, actual horses. Look at that. It says little horse that could. Read it if you want. Take a look at what's inside here. It's a library. Oh, a horse. A fake horse. These are the stalls they had. So 3 horses there. Probably some over there, but it's a library now.
Oh my God.
Hey, we all gotta go.
Earthquake. Oh, what an earthquake does to oh, these are actual ones that were damaged by the 71 earthquake. I remember the 71 one earthquake. The earthquake happened and I went and hid under the kitchen table. I thought it was 3. I was 5. We were told we were supposed to go under the table, so that's what I did. The toilet. Next. Let's see, what is this one? Does it have a name? Looks like a passenger car of some sort. This one that Sharon said they hardly ever have open. No entry. Exit only. Oh. The engineer guy was getting after me. Oh, these are little cool, these little carts. These should sell for a lot on Pawn Stars, huh? I gotta go on the other side. So go to the other side. And there are more things to read if you want to.
Have a seat.
Have a seat. What are we doing? Oh, this is pretty. Look at that.
Have a seat.
He's gonna give us a little tutorial. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'll stop it.
Hey, wait.
passenger car. The heavyweight comes from the part of being made by steel. There's no wood hardly used in here at all, except for maybe the windows. The car was made by the Pullman Company for the Nickel Plate Railroad. It was their business class car that they used it for. This area in here would have had tables and chairs of the round nature, like in a bar or something like that. These here are just junkers that came up from the San Bernardino Railroad Station. After Nickel Plate got done riding around with it, they sold the car to Pacific Palisades Railroad Society, and they used it for going on tours and everything else. They're the ones that put this really heavy-duty carpet in here that was made for a theater. It came out of a San Pedro theater, we think, that was being renovated. The carpet is everywhere, except for the toilet seats, I'm surprised. After they got done with it, they sold it to a realtor who used it for selling houses. And I don't know where he had his houses at, but it was supposedly in Anaheim Hills is where the houses were at. On the behind you, you'll see that there's a button. That button rang for the porter. Wherever the buttons are at, they're not everywhere, but you'll see a doorbell button here and there.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
You push that button, the porter come in, he come right to your door, right to your seat, and go, "What do you want?" You tell him you want a paper or whatever. I said the curtains. Okay, the car also was air conditioned. It had 260 air. Open up both doors and 60-mile air come flying through here and cool you right off. Nah, that's not true. What they did do was, in the early part of the year, you would open that window like it is right now, and the air would get sucked out through there, because you have an inner and an outer window. The outer window had a vent in it. That worked okay as long as it didn't get above 100 degrees. And when it hit 100, they just put butter on it and let you bake. The 30s, they finally got refrigerated air conditioning, about 33, 35, and it hooked it up to the axles. It was mechanically driven, and that's what cooled the car down. That worked good as long as they were moving. If they weren't moving, it would get warm in here if they sat in the station longer than 20 or 30 minutes. So, now that they got you boiling and baking, they put extension cords in so they could plug into the station and get the car to cool down again. Now we have a fan up here. That's pre-OSHA. It has no guards on it to protect you. It had a sign when they bought it that says, "Caution, keep fingers out of fan blades. They leave a mark." Well,
see it up there.
The new ones now have all kinds of guards on it. Same author wrote the same slogan, "Caution, keep finger out of fan blades." People don't believe him. They stick their fingers in and they try to sue the manufacturer. And the manufacturer, what part of do you not understand? So we went from smart to stupid. The next one we're going to see here is going to be the kitchen. Everything in it is original as can be, except for the sink, the stove, the ovens, and the icebox. Everything else is original. That means cupboards and the outlets. That's the only thing that's original. The next room we come to is going to be the men's restroom. It had 3 sinks in it because men are always shaving before they go anywhere. It has a toothbrush basin for brushing your teeth. It's got a little spout and a pedal you step on. It would put water on your toothbrush, and you had tooth powder in your hand because it didn't have toothpaste. Put it in there, brush your teeth with a tooth powder. A toilet and a shower and a couch. Also on the wall you'll see racks where the men would put their shaving mugs, because they didn't have aerosol cans back then. You had a mug with soap in it, you stirred it with your brush, and put the lather on your face. It works really good, especially if you got hot water. You got hot lather, and it was just like being a barber. The next part's going to be the birding section. You'll see two different ways. One with a table, one without. Without was for reading, doing strange things like talking to your fellow passenger. The one with the table was for playing cards, writing home, asking for more money. After that, the next compartment, you'll see the upper berth is being pulled down and the bottom berth is being made out into a couch. Then the third one, you'll see it with the curtains fully made up. Pillows, blankets, the whole 9 yards. They would store the bottom berth mattress in the upper berth. When they got to where they were going, they would bring it down, they'd pull it down, put the mattress into the bottom berth. And then let you know that it was ready to be, and you could go and live in it. Now the thing about the berths was, back in the day, they believed in sharing. If you didn't have a bunk buddy, the railroad would supply you with one. Mm-hmm. And it was not uncommon for them to share sleeping spaces. In Europe, I found out today from a lady just came back from there, she said, oh yeah, they put a bunk buddy in with you and you share your bed with a stranger. It's not uncommon in Europe, and it wasn't uncommon here until, the 50s or 60s, whatever, 70s, when they tell me you gotta share your bed with somebody you don't know, you faint, get away. If you wanted a bed by yourself, that was no problem, but you were gonna pay for that bare spot. Just like when you fly in an airplane, if you want the chair empty next to you, not a problem, they won't put the extra fuel on board, but you're gonna pay for that seat. Mm. The last room is going to be the ladies' room. When ladies still rode this train, they had their own bathroom with a sink, a toilet, and a shower. They didn't need a lot of places because women back in those days didn't shave. Yeah. They didn't shave their legs, their arms, or their mustaches.
Oh boy.
I don't know girls have
That's true.
There's also a sign in there that says, please flush the toilet, except when in the station. That's because it went down onto the ground. And they didn't want the people in the station to know what you were doing. You waited till the train left town, and then you would flush the toilet, and it went outside. That's why people back then didn't play on the train tracks. You could get hit by a baby Ruth.
Stickers.
If you've ever watched Caddyshack, you know exactly what I mean. Except this one you wouldn't eat.
Ew.
Any questions?
It's like the birds.
Now, I did women bathroom was taken away from them because women didn't ride the trains that much. They gave the bathroom to the porters. If a woman was riding on this train, she would have to share the bathroom with the men. So, if you want to get up, I didn't tell you about the China, did I? Okay. This here is Santa Fe, China. It would never have been in this car because this is a nickel plate Pullman car. If there's would have been a Santa Fe car and all of China was the markings of that car, that was their trademark. They would have this style here or the poppy. The nickel plate would have nickel plate and maybe Pullman. They could have Pullman too because Pullman was a builder of their coach. You also see menus here. This one here's got a menu with American pot roast with macaroni, for $1.85. Pot of coffee is only a quarter. Over here, you can get ice cream for 45 cents.
Oh, it has that right here.
Okay.
Ice cream. Times 20.
Oh, that's it. Oh, this is pretty. Okay. Well, this is be tight. Just enough room to walk.
That's it. If this had been a first class car, this is what you would have had. And this here would have been a first class cabin.
So that's why we had to tell us about it beforehand, because there's not enough room to gather around.
Yeah.
We just one at a time.
Well, see,
Oh, these are nice.
This is the birthing section.
This must be those original? I don't know.
Yeah, not the poster though.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's all original.
Oh, I like this.
This here pulls down. This is what's up here and pulls down. The mattress for the downstairs has been up here in storage.
Oh, I love this little teeny lamp. It's so cute.
That's original.
Wow. Is that great?
That is original.
Oh, that little lamp is
This
cute.
is what this looks like when it's made up and complete.
It's a bed.
Bed with a mattress on it.
And there's a little lamp. So cute.
Yep.
Oh, the little air conditioning thing.
Yep, that's it. That's what it is. This is the mattress for the downstairs. So when this pulled down, this mattress would have gone down here.
Oh. So during the day it's food, and then at night you just pull it down. Look at this thing.
And that's the ladies' restroom.
There's the
It
restroom.
was. It's the porter's restroom now. It
Yeah.
became a porter's restroom.
There weren't enough ladies that were riding the train. Time to go. All right. After all that, I don't know if I have time to tour every single one of these things now. That was quite a little tour. I like that though, because they don't have that every year. Usually they don't have enough staff to do it. So that was great. Pause. Oh, that's a cool shot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's locked. That was beautiful. Look at that thing. There you go. Upstairs we go. Kind of looks like we saw what we saw before. This is a different one though. Lots of gauges. There's this chair. Oh, but this time you can actually see down here. You don't have to climb it. Stick all the coal in there and burns. Look at the drivetrain. Drivetrain. We're on the other side now. Welcome to the other side. Ooh. Now I find it hard to believe that these were the seats they had back then. Maybe this is a newer one. This isn't from the 1800s, I don't think. From the 80s, maybe. Looks very 80s. All right. Boom. Out we go. Next train. We You can go on this one? I don't think so. No. It's just a boxcar, I think. This is the one that's making all the noise. Because it's running. Specs there for you. Wait, can we get on this one? I'm just going around the front. Watch your step, and I don't like the sound of that. 3. I remember this one. The Growers Hilt Fruit Supply Company. Growers. I think this is the one where I pull the chain and that's the next one. Oh, this is really old. I don't think they'd let us climb on this one. It doesn't look very safe. Nice old train though.
Yeah, so he said no, I'd probably take like 4.
There's the engineer guy. Who? Who? Pull cord to ring bell. Oh, I thought it was going to tell me it was out of order. Remember we did this before? I did this before in like a short. See? One more time. Nice. This is looks like a caboose. Sure is. Let's go in it. So we're up here. Look at that. They have little chairs. Oh, I like that little gauge there. Chairs on that side. I like that lamp. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is really cute. And the brakes. Okay, I went out the other side, and I don't know if I can go through around. This is cool looking though. Yeah, I don't think I can get through. Sounds like a sick beat. Oh yeah, they have that thing, the beat thing going on next door. Let's get to the other side, eh? Okay, now we're on this side. We're gonna go in there after those guys are done. Another thing for you to read if you want to. Southern Pacific. There's a lot of people up there right now. We skipped this one, so that's the story about this thing. Boom. Think